Welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports, and today I've got Paul with me, who has driven down from 4 hours away. Where do you live?
Bakersfield.
Yeah, Bakersfield. It's pretty far away. Anyway, he's here for his daughter's wedding, which I think is super cool. And he wanted to stop by the shop and pick up some more Rev Energy. But first, I want to talk about your long-term review on your Ritchey Road Logic. What's been your experience? You've had it now since February? When did you pick it up?
Right, February.
February. So this is May, the end of May. So you've got about, February, March, April, May. You got about 4 months on it.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of miles on it. The only issue is tires, wearing through tires. And
well, we've got high performance tires on there.
Right. And I don't want to change them. They ride, they grip really well.
Yeah. We're running the Continental 5000 in a tubed version. So you're running through them, huh?
Yeah. Great tire.
Yeah.
Great tire though. I've just tweaked the fit slightly here and there. I'm still kind of playing with it, just minute changes.
Yeah.
But overall, no complaints whatsoever.
Yeah.
It does everything I want it to do. I've been riding with a faster group now. I'm riding more, so of course,
good.
I'm riding with a better group, and it's your typical Saturday morning World Championship.
Hammers Fest. Yeah.
It does great.
Yeah. And you keep up with them, and they're probably
yeah.
on carbon bikes and all this stuff.
They are all on carbon bikes, yeah, and carbon wheels. And,
Yep.
But I get asked about it frequently.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of interest because it's something different for them. But no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean the Shimano shifting. I've got Ultegra on it, and
Yes.
it's mechanical, but it's just like clockwork.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's bulletproof.
Yeah. So I'm curious about this because you have several other bikes. So I'm curious who gets the call now, because you've got 3 or 4 steel bikes.
Yeah. If I'm out on one of my group rides, I take the Ritchey. If I'm going out, if I'm going to do like a long ride by myself, it's a toss-up. I might take one of the older ones. I have an 85 Team Miata that's still brand new, perfect.
Yeah.
And it's actually the ride on that is real similar to the Ritchey. It's not quite as quick, but once in a while.
What tires did we end up on the Ritchey? I can't remember.
The
Are they
Continental,
30s?
Yeah, 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of non-committal on those. Now I don't think I want to change.
Yeah.
I thought for a while maybe 28s.
Right. What were you riding before?
25s.
25. So that's a big jump to a 30.
Is. And it was aluminum frame, and it was beating me to death. Now the steel frame with the 30s, I ride all day.
Yeah.
And I just get tired now. I'm not all beat up.
Well, getting tired or leg fatigue, that's okay. That means you've wrung the bike out. So and yourself.
Right.
What we don't want is, oh God, this bike, it beats me up all the time. I don't want to ride it.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. So that's good. So one other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, I won't mention how many times, but you've been a repeat customer on Rev Energy. Share with us what's been your experience with that.
Well, this all started when I was talking to you about getting the Ritchey, and somehow we got around to. I had been suffering with like post-ride headaches, post-exercise headaches, like a decade.
Yeah.
at least.
That's a long time.
And it was affecting my riding.
Okay.
You know, I couldn't really push it that hard in a ride. Anyway, talking to you, you said, hey, you kind of made me try this stuff. And
I actually gave you a container for
yes,
free.
yes,
Because I knew what was going on, but
yeah.
it's hard to convince you of that.
I started using it, and no more post-ride headaches. And I was just I was pretty skeptical.
Right.
And I thought, well, okay, let's try this again, you
Right.
know, and I'll really go out and do a real ride hard.
Yeah.
And boy, as long as I stay, you know, about a bottle an hour,
Yeah.
I have no problems. And I don't know if that's would be the case with everyone, but boy, it sure worked for me.
Yeah.
And now I can't live without it now.
Trust me, this is a very typical experience. As a matter of fact, what typically happens is someone kind of on the fence. Yeah, George, I trust you, but I don't know my stomach. That you know, so they buy one container, and then they come back for 2 containers.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, so I tried it. But now it's
Yeah, yeah. So that's a typical thing, and it's one of these, like you just said, I don't want to live without it. This is the that need of like, well, I've got this training coming up and all that. I don't want to run out, right? Because this really works for me. So that's great. I'm curious, what else are you taking with it? Are you taking a bar, a gel? What? Tell me about the rest of your fueling protocol.
I mean, I've just been going with that.
Yeah.
The longest I'm out now is 3 hours.
Okay.
So I use that on the ride. I get home, then I'll take a protein drink or something. But during the ride, no issues. I don't feel like I'm getting dehydrated or that I need maybe some electrolyte or anything. I haven't had any of those feelings.
And Bakersfield's hot.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, have you hit the 90s yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've hit 90s. Okay.
Yeah. But
It's May, so now that we're getting into summer, you'll be over 100 degrees out there.
yeah, from here on, it's the real deal usually.
Yeah.
But and we ride early too. That helps.
Okay, that does help. Yeah.
But I've just been using that.
Okay.
And so far, it just, for me, it works great.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm.
You don't feel a spike. You don't feel a lull.
I don't feel like I'm getting drained.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Only thing is it's just I'm just wearing myself out.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's the whole point.
Right.
I mean, it makes your training more effective. That's the other thing that I tell folks.
I can seriously train hard and not be laid up with a headache the rest of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good. I appreciate you taking the time to shoot this with me. So yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested in a Road Logic, you know, here's a testimonial from a real life person. Several steel bikes. So I mean, it's not his only or first steel bike, and he's happy with it, and he's also happy with the nutrition. So I'd like to offer you folks, first time buyers only, a 20% off introductory offer on Rev Energy, just so you know, because I understand it's like, wow, it's something new, something different. I don't know. So yeah, first time buyers only. Just shoot me an email, revcycling@gmail.com, and just put in the description, just put in Paul Rev Energy, and I'll get that out to you. Paul, thank you so much for the business.
You bet.
On the bike, everything else, and this gentleman's just been a pleasure to work with. And you know, life's too short to have customers that aren't as good as you. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you,
Thank you,
your business, and our budding friendship. For everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you up the road.